When do the Part 2 banners drop in your local time zone? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. We have the data download and we have the official confirmation on the drop time for the Part 2 LR banners for the Carnival Gohan and Carnival Kai Goku. Remember that these characters are modeled after the openings for the Dragon Ball series, right? Kai Goku modeled after the Dragon Ball Kai Dragon Soul opening. Very fun card to use, very fun card to watch, and Gohan modeled after the Dragon Ball Z Headchala opening. Both are very, very fun cards to use, and I'm sure you're wondering when you are going to be able to make your go at their drop times. Well, thanks to the Dokkan Wiki, courtesy of Thieving 6, we have the drop times here. I have a 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time drop time for these banners, right? So a little bit earlier than normal. I think most banners usually drop at about 8:30 for me over here, so a little bit earlier than normal, but still, we want to know where this is going to be for you. Now, I will link the Dokkan Wiki in the comments in the description, and depending on your network settings and your privacy settings, it will automatically adjust the time zone for your local time zone when you log into the website. But you know, if you don't have that, or you don't want to turn on your location settings, we have our handy dandy time and date time zone converter. We can go ahead and plug in 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time to this and figure out exactly when it's going to drop for the rest of you. So we are not doing daylight savings time over here in Hawaii. That is not something we observe, so my time is going to be a little bit different compared to those of you who are observing daylight savings time. So kicking it off with the West Coast, those of you in California up to Washington, you are looking at a 10 p.m. drop time in Pacific Daylight Time. Over in Mountain Time, an hour later, you are looking at an 11 p.m. drop time. For those of you in portions of the Midwest, Central Daylight Time, you're looking at midnight. And I'm so sorry for you folks over on the East Coast, from Florida up to New York. I apologize, but you guys got a 1 a.m. drop time. Really unfortunate. My friends over on the mainland United States, you guys not looking the greatest on these banners. I always wish they would kind of drop these a little bit earlier for you guys. So it doesn't seem that often that the banners tend to benefit, especially on the East Coast. Banner drop times don't tend to benefit y'all all that much. So across the pond, looking at Australian Eastern Time, you guys are looking at 3 p.m. on the 25th, right? You guys are almost a day ahead of us, right? So you're looking, pretty decent. Might be just as some of you guys are finishing work, or might be just before, right? So maybe on your commute back home, if you're not driving, maybe you can throw in some summons if you are getting out after the banners drop. For my friends over on Eastern European Summertime, EEST, I know there's a few of you out there, you got an 8 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday the 25th. So, not too bad. You're just going to be waking up, maybe having your breakfast, maybe having a sip of coffee, and you can get some summons in while you're waiting, right? For those of you in London, you got a 6 a.m., definitely a little bit earlier than those over in Eastern Europe, but still not too bad, right? You get up, get yourself ready, get ready for work, get ready for school, whatever you may be doing, and maybe on your commute in, if you don't have to drive, you can kick off some summon. Same goes for those of you over on CEST, Paris, France, and a few other places, right? I know those of you out in Luxembourg, this is your time zone as well, right? You got a 7 a.m., so same thing as you guys over in the UK and on Eastern Europe. Maybe just get them in on your commute, or maybe after work, after school, whatever your plan is, right? There is no rush. The banners aren't going anywhere. for the few of you I have that are on Alaska Daylight Time. I know we don't usually cover this time zone, but you're looking at a 9 p.m. on the 24th, about 2 hours ahead of where I'm at, right? So not too bad, right? I know there's at least one of you, according to my analytics, out there in Greenland watching this video, so you've got a 3 a.m. drop time. I'm so sorry, my friend, that's really early, you know, but like I said, banners aren't going anywhere. There's no rush. You can kick your summons off in the morning, right? Unless you really want to get up and summon along with me. We will be up, hopefully, by 8 p.m. my time. We'll have to see how things go, right? So, I mean, just for reference, right? If I was back still on vacation, I was looking at a 1 a.m. drop time, similar to the guys on the East Coast. Now, if your time zone isn't up here and you're looking to see when your time is, it's very, very simple to do on this website, right? You simply need, I have a couple here, so I would have to delete them, but in order to add, you simply click up here, add a location, choose your location or your time zone if you know it, plug it on in, and you'll get it. So we'll go with our friends over in Argentina, because I know there's a few of you there, right? You are looking at a 2 a.m. drop time, so just after that 1 a.m. drop time for those on the East Coast. So again, so sorry, I know I talked to a few of you from that time zone, and I know it was kind of rough. You guys have been hoping for a better time. You know, you don't, almost all of you guys, right? I have been very fortunate, right, being out here when it comes to banner drop times. They're usually pretty good for me, and I do feel sorry. I hope that eventually there's a banner that drops that maybe flips the time zone for you guys, right? So if you guys are on the East Coast and you're consistently doing that 1 a.m., maybe, you know, the next worldwide or something will drop at a decent time for you. Who knows? Hopefully. I would love to see it switch up. I'd hate to see you guys getting up that early just to do some summons, right? So anyways, guys, that is the video. Those are the time zones. That is when you can expect the banners to drop. Like I said, from the release of this video, the banners should be dropping within 10 to 12 hours. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We will be up for summons about an hour or so after the banners drop. So make sure you guys tune in. Maybe we can summon along. So anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know if I did not cover your time zone and you'd like me to cover it in our next banners video. Let me know your time zone in the comments down below. I'll try to make sure I fit it into the next one. So anyways, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.